I really do appreciate the fill, ladies and gents. Austin here with International Sports Cards. We finally did it. Finally got it done. This is going to be 2021-22 Topps Bundesliga #1 random teams break. Really do appreciate everybody who joined in. Thanks for helping us fill this up, guys. If you guys have not done so yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button right there below. And if you guys are watching this video, do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out. We would greatly appreciate it. Alright, so how's it gonna work? First up, we got a random. We got to random all these. We got to random the team names and then the customers. You guys know the drill. We re-roll snake eyes. Otherwise, we go with it. We are going to be. Oh shit! That first. We're going to be using the same dice roll. Same dice roll for both lists. Good luck, everybody. That was a shitty roll. 3, and we got a 6. We got 6 in the back. 6 and a 3. That's 9 times, guys. 9 times on the teams and the names. Let's make sure we're in there. We got 21 and 19. Just make sure we're good there. Sure, that's the 19 spotter. Yep, 19 spots with the bet. Alright guys, we're going 9 times. I think it's this one. Yep. 9 times on the names, 9 times on the teams. Good luck, everybody. 1. 9th and final. Good luck. Andreas on top. Azriel on bottom. Alright, now we gotta go on the teams. 9 times. Good luck. 1, 2. And 9. FC Köln on top. VFB Stuttgart. Sorry guys, on 9 times. I do try to say these names, but man, I screw them up. Alright, oh yeah, we gotta put them over here. And there we are. Andreas, you got FC Köln. Azriel, you got Bayer Leverkusen. Eric Young, you got Eintracht Frankfurt and Borussia Mönchengladbach. Kerry, you got VfL Bochum. Eric Young, you got FSV Mainz, and VfL Wolfsburg. Azriel, you got Hoffenheim. Andreas, you got Dortmund. Congrats, man. Kerry, you got Bielefeld. Azriel, you got the Vet Base. You got Firth. Andreas, you also got Leipzig. Congrats. Sport Club is Azriel. Augsburg, Andreas. Elad, Bayern. Congrats. Andreas, you got Hertha. Azriel, you also got Union, Berlin, and Stuttgart. Suck at saying everything. Alright, here we go. Bundy, #1. Remember guys, every look at there, I screwed that up. Oh well. I'll put Messi back up. Remember, guys, every spot you bought in this is going to get you one entry into the Pele giveaway. Yeah, they would be upside down. The frauds. Must be a good box. We got the Pro Set is almost sold out. We're over halfway sold out on that one finally. So let's get that going. We give away a Pele jersey. $29 spot, guys. $29 shot. I got some new gloves coming in today. That's not working. Sorry, Dub. Sorry, man. Maybe you get that. Hopefully you get that Pele jersey. No, Andreas had a lot of spots in this, and then Andreas also has a lot of spots in the Pro Set. Shout out to Andreas. Appreciate you, brother. So everybody doing alright today? You guys hitting some fire out there? Alright, let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Come on, Sickness. 101 Holland, 101 Louis in the same case. Let's go, boys. Oh yeah, let's put this under here. This is one of my life hacks. Come on. Sorry guys, the camera's all jacked up. Appreciate you, boss. Thanks, man. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with my camera, but it is all jacked up. Alright. It's a little better. Alright. Let's do it. Good luck, everybody. I don't know anything about this product. Never opened this product. So, if I miss somebody, you guys let me know. Golden Generation. At least we get the inserts in the middle of the dang pack. Like Panini put them on the back. You know? Oh, there's one on the back. Come on, we need a monster. We need a monster. The monster. Duel. Omir Biaz. You guys are gonna have to let me know on some of these rookies. I don't have a clue. Not on this league. Not the Bundesliga. I don't follow Bundesliga for nothing. Farmers League. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Philip Leinhart, rookie. You guys grab your spots in Pro Set. Each spot you buy is going to get you one entry into the giveaway. There's got to be a baller in this set somewhere, huh? Anybody know? Pepe. Boom, did he? Shaka. Look at Holland. Holland getting wild. Put Pepe in there. Sleeve up these rookies. Okay. Andreas, what's up, brother? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you helping us fill up here. As well as Ezreal. Appreciate you guys, man. I saw you got a lot of spots in Pro Set, too. Good luck on the jersey. And we got an orange. Bronimir? Bronimir? So what we're saying? 8 of 25. Okay. A little color. Color action. 8 of 25. It's Ezreal. On the board, though. Ethan, yes sir, I am. I'm going to be posting it up later today, so you guys be on the lookout. I'll post it on Instagram probably first, if I had to say. There we go. I got my lint roller back. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll have, I think I'm going to have 3 cases. I'm going to load up 3 cases. I think I got maybe 2 cases of light, maybe. I don't know. I got to double check. But yeah, I'll definitely have some. For sure. Manuel Predel, autograph, captain. Boom, did he? Kerry Sandro coming out with the first autograph. Let's go. There you go, Kerry. Captain. This guy a baller or what? No clue. I know, Andreas. I know, man. Can't thank you guys enough. Just figured I'd go ahead and just throw in the dang Pele jersey. The Pele jersey, the autograph, I just showed it a little bit ago. The autograph itself is like immaculate. It's like the best Pele autograph I've seen. I bought 10 Pele autograph jerseys, and this jersey was the best looking autograph. I held it because I was going to frame it, but I decided just to give it to you guys. Why not? Did they? And a 101 Holland and a 101 Louis. That's what we're saying. Is this an insert? Powerful line runners? Yeah, that's an insert. Because of Coleman. Mr. Holland. Captain. Oop. Jonas Hector. A little color. Jonas Hector. There we go. Jonas Hector is 7 of 50. Captains. Or captain. Who's that too? Home? Calm. Andreas. Oh, come on, give us a boom. Duel. Andreas, I'll offer all of them, man. Yeah, I'm gonna set up all the links to the site. I talked to Joe about it yesterday, or the day before, or not, a few days ago. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting grading services set up to the website very soon. You can still send them to me, Andreas. It's just it'll be the rates that are on Got Baseball Cards website. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it'll be cheaper or not. It'll always be the same as whatever they're running. I know Joe. He seems like he dropped his price a little bit because it's probably a good move because we were the highest in the hobby. And, I'm just being honest. But we do offer a that said, I don't think there's many people out there that offer what we do. We screen the cards. We have somebody who screens cards all day long. Also, too, when you provide an email, you get an email every single step of the way. So, if you provided an email, sometimes like I've had some folks send some stuff to me and like they forgot to put their email down and stuff, but it happens sometimes. But once we get the true setup on the website, that won't happen. That's just for people like also, for example, people like who grade through Cyrus, and like Cyrus sends me their cards. Like in that scenario, like typically that's not really the proper channel and way to handle it. Cyrus and I are really just doing you guys a favor. So the email in those scenarios, the email gets missed a lot more. So that's my point. But it's also too because you're not filling out the correct paperwork. Cyrus and I don't make you guys fill out the correct paperwork. We just tell you to document what you sent us, and then I'll let you know once it comes back. It's kind of how it's been being handled. But also too, I've talked to Cyrus as well, and we're gonna try to set up something on his website for grading too. So that should be pretty cool. But yeah, all services, CSG, SGC, PSA, BGS. We will not do HGA. We do not do HGA. So that I think is the only one that we don't do. What's a base? I don't know why Joe just doesn't. I mean, he doesn't believe in them. I guess I don't know. I don't really care for them. I don't like the whole. I mean, I think it's different now, but I never liked the whole like waiting your turn like in a queue. Like I don't like that at all. Like you guys need to up your game. It's pretty comical actually that you have a queue. Alexander, two Alexanders in a row. I mean, if you want to send them to me, I'll try to figure it out for you. I mean, I would do it for you, but we've never submitted to them. So, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not, if the queue is still going, like, I'm not doing that. Like, that's just pathetic, in my opinion. Like up your production, Like, if you're not at capacity to handle what you're offering. It's just, I don't like it. Cobell, Pepe's in there. That's going to be 36 of 125. I just don't agree with the whole Q thing. I think it's dumb. Hire more people, Get with it. 36 and 125. I mean, PSA, man. PSA's, we're sending economy and we're getting it back within a month or two. Every time. Like, there's no delay. There's no nothing. So, whatever PSA did, I know they're a little bit more expensive, but, whatever they did to tighten up their standards and their processing, it worked. So, hopefully they don't ever fall behind again. Yeah, I don't think they're doing the weight anymore. I think somebody was telling me that. I don't know. I can't remember. But I think the weight is so stupid. Like, I'm not dealing with that, Like, I should be able to come to HGA. I want to grade 100 cards. You grade the 100 cards. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just got too high of an expectation. Becker. Space. Yeah, but I mean, I'll help you out. I just have to figure it out, I mean, I would be willing to help you if you want me to. Only for you, Andreas. Come on, we need a number to 10 or Thomas Müller. A little sparkle. What are those called? I don't even know what those are called. Captain. Ansgar. Future stars, Christopher Scott. So anybody know? Who are the ballers in this set? Anybody? Who are we looking for? There we go. Mr. Holland. Then we got a blue dual finisher and assist for Stuttgart, numbered to 99. 6 of 99. Just a little Holland there. doing the backflip. The bicycle kick. $6.99. Yeah, man, no rush. I'm never in a rush, so just let me know if you want me to help out. It'll be a good learning experience for me. That's for sure. Anton's, oh, that's rookie. You guys grab your spots in Pro Sat. Let's give away this Pele jersey. $29 shot. Rookie. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was the same dude. Same team. Andy, there you go, man. Love it. What's up, Andy? You doing alright, man? Hope all is well. You get your F1 cards yet? Joe Scally. Thinking about that signs that you hit. I think you hit a Ghastly too, I think. It's pretty cool. Bundesliga, man. Bundesliga tops. Finally got it filled up. We got Pro Set on the site. Each spot you buy gets you one entry to this gorgeous Pele jersey behind me. It's got the best autograph I've ever seen of Pele. So, somebody's going to win that monster. Yep, I sure am, Andy. I'm probably going to be loading them up later today. It'll probably be tonight. I got to do my, what do we call it? Investigating first, so I can beat everybody's price. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys want to make it about price? We can make it about price. Just break it for free, you know? Well, I can't do that, but you gotta get cost at least. Defense rookie. Yeah, me and Cy, we used to match, but I took too long off. I shouldn't have taken such a long break. But I had to remodel my house and everything, so I'm kind of glad I did. You know, that was the same time that Joe was, because Joe decided to pull some of the cases from the breaks, so around that same time. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a little break. But I got a lot done. Remodeled my whole house. I'm ready to get back at it. We got Tom, my guy Tom, coming over from the UK on July 1st. So I'm excited about that. You guys, I don't know. He's a night owl, I believe. So I don't know. You guys might be seeing some night breaks coming. We'll see how we do it. I don't know. I'm not really a night guy though. Emil Forsberg, purple. I mean, I am. I just don't like being live during the night. I'd rather definitely be live during the day and stuff. Oh shit. Yeah, Andreas. Yeah, I got doors for sure. I got new doors. I got new every damn thing. Entire house. It doesn't even look like the same house. Joshua, what's up, man? Yeah, they do have slabs for almost everything. That's for sure. So they don't. Do they have slabs? I don't know if they have slabs with the booklets though. Isn't BGS the only one that does that? Was it? Yeah. I can check on those. They should have input your email so you got the updates. If you haven't heard anything, I'm gonna say that didn't happen. Just gonna go out on a limb there and say that didn't happen. I'll check on it though for sure. Yeah, you got the Mbappe, isn't it? Mbappe, man, I love that one. You gonna let me trade you something for that one, Andy? Oh man, I want Mbappe's autograph so bad. I really do. Like, he's one of the only people that I'm like, man, I wish I had his autograph. I've been trying to look for his like the picture. I think, have you guys seen the picture he released on his website? I guess it was a few years ago. Simon, I want that. It's a limited edition to 100 pieces. He only sold it through his website. I'd love to get that. Timo, blue. Colin again, Andres. Colin. 95 of 99. Yeah, I never try to book a PSA. I know. I just sent KC's. KC had that. If you guys remember when I hit the 101 Pulisic Immaculate book, we just sent that to BGS. Dijon. Oh, you did get an email. Alright, well, at least I got the email in there. I don't know what's going on with that. Then I'm gonna have to check. I mean, it looked good, man. That one looked good. Yeah, you're right, Joshua. We're over halfway sold out, guys, on the Pro set. Hope we can get that filled up today. We'll be dropping the new chrome breaks today as well. Anybody know who we looking for in chrome? Record breakers. It's the first time I've seen that one. Is this a special card or something? Is this a short print maybe? Who knows? Let's give it a sleeve anyway. Yeah, I can check it, Andy, without going to the store. I just gotta look it up. I know Joe's been dropping his prices though. It's probably a good thing because, like I kept saying, like we were the highest in the hobby. I think he's starting to feel that. So. But I don't know if you guys subbed with anybody else. Do they have like the email thing like we do? Because I mean the email. I mean it seems like the email thing. People love it. As it transitions through PSA's system, you get an email, and I don't think anybody else is doing that. So that is the one perk, and they do review the cards, and they'll tell you if unless I review it, then like with Joshua's Mick Schumacher. Golly, sorry man, I didn't do good on that one. But I have missed a few though, from time to time. That wasn't the only one. And I've actually, I used to not even let them look at my cards, but now I'm letting them look at my cards before they send them. Because before I would take them up there all ready to go, but now I get Doug to look at them. He's pretty good at it. There's stuff that he's noticed that I turn in a card and I think it's good, but I give it to Doug and he notices something. I'm like, dang, I didn't even see that. Oh, really? 1 or 2 per case? It was a record breaker? Okay. No, and that's how some people are too, Andy. Like, yeah, and I'm fine with that. And I'm gonna be offering a lot more services too. I want to get like a vault service, like a shipping transfer station service for you guys on the website as well. That's kind of my goal. Try to create, build off the network that, really Cyrus and everybody else created. That's kind of my goal. Not so much be like a breaker, but just, help everybody in the community. You guys can ship me your eBay stuff, kind of like I ship my cards, because there are people, like you said, like, nobody, they trust me, they want to send it to me, like, I have a lot of people that are like that. Simon Zoller. So I just figured it'd be good. Getting fully insured. Got probably the best security on the planet. So it's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait. Got Tom coming from the UK, working on his visa for him. It's gonna be it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Breaker's Secret, sir. I love it. Alfonso Davies going through a breakup, man. Going through a breakup. is so because he emails when they pop. And if you, yeah, yeah. That's typically what most people do. You know, when they get done, they email. But like, and that's the thing though. That's the problem. Like when the cards come from the breaks, specifically, or like, you know, like I was mentioning earlier, like if because Cyrus helps out with our grading too. You know, he promotes our grading. So, you know, if he has somebody that wants to do it, like typically you're supposed to fill out the spreadsheet. You know, you're supposed to submit it with all your correct information, all the values of the cards, etc., etc. But when it comes from Cyrus and like when it comes from these breaks, like we don't make you guys do that. So it kind of goes underneath the radar, or so to speak. And in that scenario, we only contact you when it comes back. So, you know, so we just have to tighten that up. But like I also was saying earlier, you know, we're gonna have a link on my website, and we're trying to get. And Cyrus has already said that we can put a link on his website. So my website will have a link, and Cyrus's website will have a link going forward, hopefully soon. You know, Coco. That way we can eliminate all that. And then you guys can get the proper updates that you're supposed to get. Because the people, you know, like I said, everybody that we talk to, they love it. I'm like, man, nobody else does that, you know. Because our spreadsheet is synced with PSA's system. So. For Mueller, and then we got, how about a duo? 13 of 25. Who's that? Frankfurt. Eric Young. Another orange. Lemon. What, autos like once every other box or something? We got one auto so far. Musiala. Seen Ryan in a while. Yeah, I always miss everything. Especially like the Instagram breaks. Like I'm never on. I mean, I'm on Instagram, but like I don't pay attention to much. I just kind of surf and. Yeah, Ryan, try to get in some. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like one box breaks either. I hate that. I want to at least be like 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. But I guess that's the only way people can break it. Like us, we did one per box with the F1. Seems like that's the only way to fill, and that's another thing. When Tom gets here, we're gonna be doing a lot more one box breaks. So, but just some stuff I just don't have the patience for. I'm not trying to be a snob, but I'm just being honest. So. Like it just sucks sometimes. We got a delivery. Gold Sasa. Oh God. Yeah. 42 of 50. Stuttgart. Mr. Gilmore. Hold on one second, guys. Let me make sure we got this package off. Got a lemonade. You guys grab your spots in Pro Set. That one's over halfway sold out. I'll post it up on Instagram when we get done here. Hopefully that'll help. I meant to, oh God. Meant to do it this morning, but then the Bundesliga filled up before I had a chance. Appreciate you, Azrael, for closing us out. You guys going to the National? Robin. Then we got a blue Bayern. Super Cup. Blue. 41 of 99. Bayern is alive. Super Cup. Boom. Appreciate you, Andy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna post the jersey on Instagram when we get done. I haven't posted the jersey yet, so hopefully that'll encourage some to jump in. Appreciate you, man. Really do. Every spot you buy gets you one entry. Yeah, I'll update the list when we get done here too. Yeah, I want to open the Pro set. I haven't opened any of it. Seems pretty good if you can hit the big boys. We only got 6 boxes from GTS. That's all they would give us. So hopefully it's a good 6 boxes. Hopefully it's like that immaculate, that loose box immaculate break we had. Neil Forsberg. Purple Marvin for Mönchengladbach. Eric Young. Pepe. Purple 19 of 125. Brian Brobby. Rookie. What is going on in there? Rafael Guerrero. Oh, I don't know why I put him in there. Marcus Thurman. Danny Bloom. There he is. Foreign Sensations. Alonso. I don't know if I've seen that one either. Davies. Marco, rookie. 196 of 199. First. Who's got first? That's real. Come on. $196 of $199. We'll go through these base again too, just to make sure. Like that dude, what's he doing in there? Way to go, Austin. Yeah, somebody cleaned me out of my La Liga. They cleaned me out. La Liga Mosaic, that is. Bundesliga. Record breakers. Wow. 5 of 5 for Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim is as real. There you go, Mr. Gilmore. 5 of 5. Andre. Kramaric. Oops. Just get away from me. I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. Yeah, it is. It's pretty. It's pretty clean. Dub. I don't know. Andreas would probably know. Not a good one, Andreas. Real Baku defense. Yeah, it looks good though. What the hell is that? This one's got to be what, like a short print or something? Boom, did he? Berlin. Andreas. I think that's a short print. The code on the back's different than the base cards. And the back is a little, it's a little wild, you know? So I'm going to go on a limb and say that that's a short print. Daniel, what's up, man? It is a short print. Daniel confirms. Variation. Brian, I am getting some Chrome, guys. We will be listing it probably later today. I got to do a little investigating, and then we'll post it. Great, Daniel. Hope you're well, man. Hope you guys are. Hope you're hitting some fire out there. We got the pro set. Hopefully, we get the pro set filled today. $29 shot, guys, at Pele autographed jersey. Christian Gutner. And the Pele autograph, guys, is immaculate. This is probably the best Pele autograph I've ever seen. I was going to keep it, but I decided to give it to you guys. Gonna buy me a Ronaldo Man U and Messi PSG dual framed instead, with both goats 1 and 2. Giovanna Reina, Golden Generation. Yeah, so Instagram will probably be the first place I announce it. Yes, sir. So, it's probably what's going to happen. So, be on the lookout on Instagram. I know, Andy. That's what, yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, I bought 10 autographed Pele jerseys. Like, I mean, it was dirt cheap. And, I went through all of them to see which one had the best auto, and this was the one. And I kept it. I was gonna frame it, but we had to do something to get this break filled up. I'm just tired of looking at it. All right, Brian, how we going, brother? Appreciate you stopping by. Kevin Shade. I think I have like 2 cases. I might end up with 2 cases of light, 3 cases of chrome, I believe. I'll get more if we can fill it. Yeah, I think you got you got a good bit of spots already, Andreas. Good luck, man. Hopefully you can get something sick, man. I appreciate you. I know, Andy. I think it's so that they can make more product. They're like, hey, you know what? All products like $1,000 a box, right? So let's make a cheaper product, and then eventually it'll get $1,000 a box too. Oh man, I know. Don't get me started. what, like, because most, like, when you compare it to the F1, like, a lot of people are just doing the light because it's cheaper. But like me, I don't like the light because you can't get the autographs. I just think that's pointless, you know. And you don't have. I mean, I don't know. You got the Ray Wave, all the reds and stuff, but aren't the true reds in hobby? Really, for me though, it's the autos. Like I just want the autos. I want a chance at the autographs. 193 of 199, Ansgard. Yeah, it's paper set too. Yeah. Because you're already spending what, like 3/4 of what a hobby box is. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's cheaper, but do they? That sucks. They're a lot easier to see. Like, how can you not get that corrected? By like the next release. You knew how much backlash you had from the first set. Like, why wouldn't you figure that out? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, the standards of all these companies that are in sports cards is mind blowing. Like, you go to any other industry, they will chew you up and spit you out. You will be out of business within a month. Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, the standards in the sports card industry are just so low. It's disheartening. Like, it just, I don't even know. I could go on all day about it. You don't want to get me started on the whole distribution process of everything. I mean, you got guys making $4,000 a box. $4,000 a box on Dynasty. And then you see these, you go on Instagram and you got, people with 10 plus cases and stuff. Like, are you kidding me? Like, Allah, what's up, man? Sorry, guys, I'm ranting. I don't know. Dynasty F1 was kind of an eye opener for me because I don't know, man. I just, people making $4,000 a box. I just, man. Whew. Hope you sleep well at night. Really? It doesn't surprise me, yeah. Autograph. Okay. With the vertical back on it. Daniel Brosinski. Daniel Brosinski. Eric Young is not numbered, though. Oh, Allah, that'll get at least 200,000. You saw the you see the crazy sell on Golden? I think I showed you guys last time I was live. It was a raw. It was still in the Dynasty case. Numbered to 5, Lewis Hamilton. Went for 90 grand. Wasn't even graded. What's going on? Yeah, so that one Cyrus pulled. I mean, just look at the patch. Like, the nostalgia of the patch. It's a 101. It's the first colored year. You know what I mean? So, it's right here. Look, like so this one's going for 90,000, not even graded. Okay, I mean, I understand that's his personal logo. That's Lewis Hamilton's personal logo, but it's still not even the full logo. I mean, most people aren't even gonna know what the hell it is. But that sells for $90,000. It's not even graded. So yeah, that 101 Cyrus pulled, insane, insane money. I mean, I wouldn't, I wouldn't be surprised if it got over that. Over 200, I mean. Yeah, not even graded. Yeah. Yeah, I bought three. I ended up buying three last year because I was going for the Hamilton. And my strategy was like, okay, you can buy a Hamilton for 30,000. That's what they were at the time. Or you can buy three cases at 10,000 each, 30,000, and hope you get it. And sure enough, the third case, the very last box, I pulled it. Pulled a Lewis. So I had the Lewis, and I had 14 other cards to sell. So I did pretty good. And then cases went to 20,000 like shortly after that. Yeah, Alla. Yeah, easy, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, your Messi Ronaldo sold for 143,000. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I totally agree. I'm reluctant to use them because I don't, I can't have I can't have them dictating where the auction starts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not gonna fly with me. Like, okay, you can start the auction. I mean, you have comparable sales. At 90,000, I'll let you start my Lewis at 50,000. And it just, with me, there's a certain minimum I'm willing to take, and if they can't achieve that, then I'm not using them. Like it just seems like whenever you use golden, like you lose all your leverage, and it shouldn't be that way, in my opinion. Like, but I'm no expert in auctions either, so I'm just talking here. You're talking to a guy that hates auctions. I just feel like, a lot of wealthy guys benefit from golden because, they don't give it the publicity it deserves, or it's the wrong time. They got so many other, let's just say Messi, for instance. They got so many, if you send your flawless Messi, but he has 40, 50, 60 other Messis closing at the same time. It's not very good, in my opinion. I think it distracts away from yours, and then that's what I'm saying. I've seen where people have bought extremely low, and then they turn around and sell it for, a massive, massive profit. I don't trust that there's not something going on there, I just can't trust it, Yeah, I bought it. Yeah, that was it. It was a guy close by. It was another local card shop I never even heard of. Yeah, Alda, I was so happy for you, man. I really was. Oop, we got a blue. Well, I just don't trust him. You know, because I want to be able to say, hey, look, I'm not taking any less than this. So, and I'm probably going to end up sending it to PWCC, to be honest. And just put a buy it now price on it and let it sit. Hey, also, I just gotta say I appreciate you, bro. I've been looking on whatnot, and there's so much greed out there. You stick to your morals and ethics and pricing outbreaks. Excuse me. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be a lot more competitive on pricing moving forward. I said that earlier. Like I used to match Cyrus, but now coming back and getting back into it, like it just doesn't seem like that's possible for us. So we're going to be super competitive on pricing going forward. And yeah, man, that's how we're going to do it. Try to bring some value back. Everybody wants to make it about pricing. We can do that. Let's make it happen. Just, and then the circumstances are a lot different now too, because before I had Joe as a partner, so I was really limited on what I could do with the price. So that was a big reason. That's probably that is the reason why. Um, we used to price things the way we did. That's probably the only reason. It's not even the fact that we matched Cyrus. It's mainly because Joe wouldn't want to sell it for less. So, it's not just me dictating it. It was also him. But now it's different. I'm dictating the prices on everything. So we're going to change it up. No, I love Cyrus, man. If it wasn't for Cyrus, I wouldn't. Cyrus and Joe. If it wasn't for both of those guys, man, I wouldn't be as successful as I was. I acknowledge that. Cyrus especially. If it wasn't for him and him helping me, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So that's for sure. 81 of 199. Yeah, I have a tremendous amount of respect and admiration for Cyrus. Always will. And that's the thing I tell people too. Like, yeah, you're right. He's the highest. But when I jump into breaks, like it's not about price. Like and I'm not saying that like I'm on my high horse or anything like that. I'm genuinely. It's not about price. I want to break with Cyrus. So if I break with somebody, more than likely it's going to be Cyrus. It doesn't matter what the price is because I want to get in on the action. I want to break, and that's just how it is for me. I know it's not like that for everybody, but that's just kind of how I approach it. I don't really look for, when it comes to breaks, I don't really look for the best price or, if I want to jump in on your break, I'm going to jump in on your break regardless of what the price is. But that's just me. Again, not everybody's like that. Oh, that's not cool, Ryan. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I'm not, yeah, I totally agree with you guys. Joshua, Andy. So I never got paid. Ugh, yeah, that's the thing about auctions too, Andreas, Like, it never gets paid. And I hate dealing with all that, like, back and forth, Like, I just can't stand it. It irks me so bad. Yeah, exactly, Andreas. One thing I've learned about business as a whole: if you have an over demand, keep raising prices until you see the demand fall off. Yeah, Dub. I mean, I have a very business mindset too. You know, um, but again, like I said earlier, like an eye opener for me was like, Dynasty F1. Like, you're making $4,000 a box. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, not too many people out there making $100,000 off one release. You know? Yeah, you're true, Joshua, for sure. Yeah, I mean, half times, sometimes I can't even get what I want. You know? Yeah, Tyrus does the goal. Yeah, everybody loves the golazo. I've always wanted to try it, but maybe one day we will. I sound like an idiot, probably. Yeah, it is. It's super hard to get in his stuff. He's just so popular now, you know. Like, and that's the thing too. Like, like Dub's saying, like once you get to a certain level, like it doesn't matter. Like it's gonna fill anyway. So when you arrive at that, you know, I mean, yeah, you can ultimately charge whatever you want, you know. And but that's why breakers and distributors are distributors, and the manufacturers, they favor breakers. I mean, I'm a breaker. I'll tell you right now, breakers keep prices elevated. If it was not for breakers, prices would not be so high. Period. It's the breakers' fault. If you want to point your finger at anybody, point your fingers at the breakers. Like that's the reality of it. So they get preferential treatment on stock. They always get first option. I mean, because the distributors and the manufacturers realize that they're the only ones that keep the prices elevated. I'm telling you, you walk in like our local card shop, you're not selling boxes for what breakers are getting. It's just the reality of it, you know. So that's why everybody wants to do breaks, you know. And think of it from like a distributor standpoint too. Like if you're, oh, there's another one. Diaby. And they tell you, buy more, it'll increase your allocation. But that's bullshit. Like I'm telling you guys, that's straight up bullshit. They told us that for 2 years, okay? Never happened. Never increased, nothing. So like kind of like what I always told Joe, their end game was always to spread the product out as much as possible. They spread the product out as much as possible, then they can get closer to market value for every case. So new breakers coming into the game is like it's just music to their ears, because the reality is the breaker, the new breaker wants to get a case. So it doesn't matter what he has to pay because that breaker is going to be over the moon about just getting one case. So if the distributors can spread it out like that to as many new breakers as possible, it depletes everybody else's allocation, which is their intention to begin with. Like my mom always said, actions speak louder than words. So I mean, it's very obvious. I mean, it's so obvious now. Especially after 2 years of being told the same thing. And nobody's allocation increases. It decreases. And I honestly think, I think some breakers are profit sharing, with the distributors. I mean, I guarantee you that's going on. said 335, and I asked yesterday and he said 250. Yeah, I mean, if you're like, yeah, that's some bullshit. Yeah, that's if you're being that selective. I mean, you just don't even deserve to be in the hobby. That right there, yeah, that's not good business practice. Now, if the market changes in real time, or maybe he forgot to lower it, or you never know what the circumstances might be, but yep, yep. Yeah, Dub, I totally agree, man. I hate the splitting of the players. Yeah, I've always hated that. I don't know how we got to that, but I know that Roman did that a lot early on. And still does. But if that's what people want, then that's what you got to do, though. Yeah, and that's a standard too that Joe and I, we would always like, we never understood it. Like how do breakers get away not sending the base cards? Like when Joe and I first came into breaking, like we didn't understand, we could not get over that. Like we couldn't grasp that. Like, but we were like, okay, like it's a standard that everybody accepts. You know, I mean, here lately, it's been a little different, but even now, like this break, like you got a base lot, we're all guilty. It is work. Yeah, yeah, it is. Brian lost me. You like not getting the base cards? Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, if you're not at the capacity to sell them, like Joe and I are, like, yeah, there's no value to you. But like when you're at a capacity like someone like Joe, and you can sell them, like I'm telling you right now, base cards is everything. I don't care what anybody says. Like, you can make some serious money off some base cards if you're able to organize them and get them listed. You make some serious money. And Joe taught me that. I'll never. Base cards to me is still value. Like, you can give me all your base cards you want. I'll take them. Whether you create team sets or whatever you do. Like, you just have to be more creative. And listing them. But I definitely like getting base cards because you're getting more cards. But yeah, if you don't have time to deal with it, yeah, there's no reason for you to get them. Xavier Schlager. Who we got? Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg is Eric again. Hey man, send them to me. I'll take them. In his garage. Cyrus will legit throw them away. He don't give a shit. Celebration. Yeah, I mean, base cards definitely aren't what they used to be. Like, I mean, like when the Mbappe's went to crazy price, I made so much money off Mbappe base, Messi base, Ronaldo base, like all those stars. I mean, I've probably done more revenue just off base cards alone than anything else I've ever done. Marco. Yeah, because like Joe, we had, me and Joe had like 5 to 600 of each person from 18 World Cup Prism. I mean, those were going. I was selling those at one point for like 300 each, just the Messi and the Ronaldos. Oh yeah, gotta pull those. Well, when I mean the Mbappe's, that was almost exactly 2 years ago. I just saw the memory on my Facebook. But Joe and I, we had like 300 Mbappe's come back from PSA when they hit 2,000 and 3,000. I'll never forget it, man. I did $84,000 in 1 month just from selling Mbappe base cards. It was insane. And now you go look at them and they're 300 each. It's just mind blowing. Same thing with the 14 Prism. The Ronaldo Messi's sold every one I had for 800 to 1,000. Now look at them. I mean, I don't think that's ever coming back. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. I mean, I've made more money off base cards than any other thing, than anything else. Jeffrey, I'm not even gonna try that one. Just got a little spot up top. Got a little nick up there, like a peel. Yeah, I mean they especially like bass. Like I could give you so many different scenarios. Like just relate it from then and now. I don't think bass will ever get back there. But I mean, you're talking a time too when I was paying, like, you know, very very cheap for grading. When they had the bulk services. Yeah, I mean, they got to be perfect, Allah. Yeah, there's no point in grading them if they're not, and paying $50 a card. I mean, it's not something that I would do. Um, yeah, I'm the same way, Joshua. I mean, that's always been my motto. But the reality is that eventually, you know, if you're way off market, eventually you're gonna have to drop it to sell it. At least in my experiences. Like I had a Brendan, like as a good example, I had a Brendan Aronson PSA 10 optic hollow. I had on eBay it's been on there since the release, pretty much. After I got it back from grading, I've had it listed for $200. well, multiple have sold from 100 to 120 or 80 to 120. You know, so I looked at. So the guy sent me a message. He's like, "Hey, you take 120 for this," and it was more than the last comp, which was a few days ago. So I just said, "Hey, you know what? Screw it, man. Yeah, I'll take it." Changed it to 120 and let them have it. Yeah. I've been, to be honest, like as much as I hate auctions, like I'm thinking about doing them just to get, just to create cash flow, you know, get the guaranteed sales and stuff. But yeah, you go look on my eBay, like look at the closed listings. I mean, you guys, I mean, go look. I mean, it's all base, like everything. I mean, I've always said it, and I still believe it. Base is bread and butter. Like, if you can figure out how to sell it and how to, you know, maximize the value out of it, I mean, you can make some really good money. Consistent money, too. That's the thing about base. You know, like, I don't know. It's just, it's consistent because if you have so much listed, like Joe, you know, what has he got? Like 1 million listings, you know? And when you have that many listings, you know, you get a pretty good consistent sales um, pattern going. Yeah, base has always been my bread and butter, always will be. I'll never throw away a card unless it's like creased or something, you know. Yeah, Alla, I mean, it's a good strategy, man. It's just, you know, you don't want to send it if it doesn't look perfect because when you're talking $50 a card, that's not really worth it. I think the nines, what are the nines going for now? Like $100 to $75 or something. Might be even cheaper than that. So, you know, if you get a nine, you mean you're losing money, you know. So, it definitely you definitely want to wait until like a bulk service opened up, unless you wanted to go with a, you know, different like BGS or CSG or SGC, somebody who's cheaper. Yeah, it is a full time job. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Joshua, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I got a guy that I pay, like my best friend. Like he works with me now, and all he does is list stuff on eBay for me. You know, and it pays for itself. Like, you know, it's a win-win. It literally pays for itself if you do it right. You know, I mean, you definitely gotta do it right. And it is. It's a business. I mean, you know, it is almost like a full-time job. That's for sure. Because I can't, you know, I just get to where like, you know, I just get burnt out easy on stuff. You know, and then I want to go do something else. Just, so you know, hire somebody to help me do it. And like, you know, with Tom coming over, you know, he's gonna help do some of the breaks. So, you know, we'll have a live stream going all day, every day. You know, it'll be consistent every single day. We won't miss a day. You know, my thing is just like I can't stand waiting on stuff to fill, especially like when you go live. Like you have to be right there and be around. You know, like I can't just sit on a live stream and do nothing. You know, because I could be making so much more money doing something else. I mean, they may Allah, like as they dry up, Um, I mean, yeah, it's very possible, but are you willing to wait that long? That's the thing. Like, but with me, my strategy with base is I adjust with market. Like it doesn't matter, because I got all that at bulk pricing anyway. So like I'm in the cards very little, you know. So like it doesn't matter. Like if I sell a car for $10, it's still getting a profit, you know, because I paid so cheap on the grading. Um, but my strategy has always been with the base, like just be the lowest one on eBay, and then you're guaranteed your car will sell next. And it's always been a great strategy that's worked for me. Like as long as you're the cheapest on eBay, your card will be the next person that wants to buy that card, 90% of the time they're going to buy it from you. If you have the cheapest price. That's say like 2018 Messi Ronaldo's. I was selling those for $300 each, like candy. And then what are they at now? I think I'm selling them for like what, $75 each now. So it's like, and I still have Messi and Ronaldo. I haven't even sold them all. You just got to adjust with market. But even then, though, and it sucks because one time you sold them for $300 and now they're at $100. But hey, it's just the way it goes. It's still good money for a base card. You know what I mean? See, now with the F1, I'm still push my mind. I had 5 of them. Yeah, there you go. Hey, that's a good strategy. Like, I never think of stuff like that. That's a good, that's a good point, Joshua. Yeah, that's good stuff there. I'll have to use that for sure. Can you ever tell us how the inner working between the distributor and the retailer work? Well, yeah. So that's what I was saying earlier. The distributors do not value retailers. Okay, if they tell you they do, they're full of shit. Okay, I mean I'm just being. I mean, from my experiences and from what I've seen for 2.5 years, 3 years, it is not the case. You know, again, they favor breakers above all. Above all, like so. I mean, it's just like any other, you would think of, but they don't get preferential treatment. They don't, unless they're a big breaker. I mean, that would be the only time that they do. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The distributors treat the retailers and the local card shops like shit. Okay, like local card shops have no leverage. Like they're just, the distributor tells them what they get and that's it. Like there's no, it's pathetic. I mean, it really is. Like, and I hate to be like, be that guy, but their actions have not shown me otherwise. Therefore, I don't believe anything they say. It's like they tell Joe stuff all the time, and it's just like, okay, buy more, you'll get more allocation. Yeah, right. But yeah, it's super sad how the local card shops don't have the leverage, you know, and and I do think I think the distributors are very selective too on who they, it's all about a dollar number at the end of the day. Like if you don't spend a certain amount of dollar number with them, like you don't even come up on their radar, like you don't even exist. Yeah, that's definitely one to grade Allah for sure. Why do times penny worse than that? Why not sell direct? So I mean, is that not what they've been doing though? I mean, like think about it, Dub. They've been going direct, slowly but surely. How do people accept change? How do people accept change? Incrementally. That's how. So, you know, it's slowly going there. That's why I said earlier, like, um, yeah, I mean, they accept change incrementally. Incrementally, they're just pushing everybody out of their allocations. Every person that you knew that used to get 100 cases of this, 100 cases of that, they don't get that type of allocation anymore. They will tell you firsthand that their allocation gets weaker and weaker and weaker with every single release. So, and that's an effect of the distributors going direct like they have been, increasing the box prices. I mean, you got a product, let's just say like Mosaic, for example, $112 cost. What did Panini come out on their website? I wanted to know. I didn't see it though, so I don't have a clue. But you know, again, it's very obvious that they're going more direct with every single release because they see the writings on the wall that's coming down the pipeline. So they want to maximize value for every single box. It's the same thing like the distributors. They want to maximize value for every single box. And the way that they do that, the only way that they do that, is to spread it out to as many new customers and as many new breakers as possible. That's the only way that you can do that. And, you know, I'm just telling you. That's just my conspiracy. I guess I'm a conspiracy theorist, but that's what I think. You know, being in the breaking industry for 2.5 years, seeing it all firsthand, working with Joe, got baseball cards, like it's just so obvious, like, you know, and it's very sad, like it's so disheartening. Cause and I hate to say it, you know, and I hate to be like this, but it's like kids playing business. Like they don't have a clue, man. Like, and it all just comes back to greed, and you know, it sucks, man. Hey, but this is the job we chose, though. Hate to be whining about it, but I'm just speaking from my experiences. I'm not really, you know, that's really much. That's pretty much it. I wouldn't think that if that's not how it's been for me. So, Mass Hummels, 118 of 199. Yeah, so they are going direct. You know, like I mean that's what they've been doing. They can't just cut off distributors though. Again, they got to do it incrementally. You know, little by little by little at a time. But you know, my thing with distributors, they just flat out lie. You know, the real agenda is like this what I think. You know, I mean, I may be completely wrong, but until they show me with action, I don't believe anything they say. Rammy. What's stopping a shop from doing shady shit to get more product? Or a distributor just so that's what I'm thinking, like I think like some shops and some breakers are partnering with distributors and saying, "Hey, I'll give you half our profit." You know what I mean? So then that basically gets them more per box. So it's just another way to get more per box for them. You know, because the writing's on the wall. Fanatics is going to go direct. So this is a limited amount of time until all that happens. You know, they have a limited amount of time to maximize the value on every single box. So they're going to try to do that as quickly as possible, you know, without ruffling as many feathers as they can, but it's very ingrained into their processes and operations. So most people can't see it because they don't know the inner workings from a distributor to a local card shop, and all that stuff. Um, and they don't have the experience. So, yeah, it's just my 2 cents. I know it sounds like I'm like being a baby here, but I don't really care. Yeah. The sugar just sitting on product right now. So I mean, almost with every release that's ever happened, I guess since what, like 2020, like what boxes have really dropped? Like, are there really any cases or boxes that have dropped? I think long term, long run, you know, in the long run, boxes go up. So yeah, the longer they sit on them, the more value they could get out of them, and they may be doing that too. I don't know. I mean, I know that's what blowout does. Blowout. They can manipulate the market very well. I mean, it's just reality. You know, they buy cases up at 19,000 on eBay. The F1 Dynasty, and then you have your closed listings at $20,000 a case. So that's the new market value because everybody can see it. Yeah, blowout bought Joe's. I had it. I was gonna try to break it, but the prices just got too crazy. I was actually gonna break it. Joe was gonna give it to me for 15,000, and then overnight they went to 19,000. And and everybody goes by what blowout does. So like everybody focuses on blowout. You hear people all the time. Well, what's blowout at? I'll do cheaper than that. You know. But yeah, he bought Joe's case at 19,700 or something. So, you buy up all the cases that are listed on the market at 20,000, and you have a majority of the stock. Well, that's the new market price. Then he can sell it at 22,000, like he does. But he's just. I mean, that's business. But you're still influencing the market, so to speak. And it's more intentional than you may realize. But I mean, you could say that's a great business guy, great business mind. Like you could definitely argue that. But yeah, I've never really cared for him, to be honest, because of shit like that. I've bought from him before though. Don't get me wrong. But distros did back in 2018. After a bit, you had to buy multiple cases of stuff. Yeah, so remember that too. So like, it's like so all of that is just totally forgotten. Like Joe and I, in order to get one case of Eminence, we had to buy 10 cases of Donruss. Like none of that even matters anymore. Like they don't remember none of that. Oh, they don't remember that we bought 78 Eminence cases. Like they don't give a shit about none of that. Like, and all that product that Cyrus and I helped them move, and Joe, me, Cyrus, and Joe, we were having to buy, 10 plus cases of Donruss just to get one case of Eminence, or, and also it was 2016 Select. They couldn't move 2016 Select. And so, like, we would have to buy 6 cases of Select to get one case of Eminence. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, and so what you would do is you would break the Donruss at cost, literally break the Donruss at cost because it wouldn't move. It didn't move, like the Eminence or anything like that. So, and yeah, we did that for a long time, long time. I hated that so bad. It was so, it was tough, man, because like you had to move all that other product in order to get the profit from the eminence, you know. Yeah, and as you have more product that comes out, Andy, you know, yeah, it dries up more and more. Yeah, I mean, it's money. Yeah, money. That's yeah. I mean, they're very successful businessmen. Don't get me wrong. You know, like, I'm not trying to take anything away from them, but you know, you know, but what's best for the hobby? You know, like and that's another thing I always say too. Like, if you guys think this is a hobby, to Tops, Panini, Dave and Adams, Blowout, this should never be a hobby to them, guys. Like ever, it will never be a hobby in their eyes. So, you know, you just got to realize that too. It's all about the Benjamins with them. It has nothing to do with anything else. They could care less about the hobby, man. It's obvious. Again, like my mom always said, actions speak louder than words. So, if you don't make an effort to correct something, you obviously don't care to correct it. I still want to know what happened to Treble. Seemed like I was, she loved it at the time, and then it vanished. Yeah, it did vanish. Yeah, but that's another scenario, I guess, like with wax, you know, like it just disappears. Yeah, big money in it for sure. Yeah, and the ones that have the big money, it's their hobby. Yeah, for sure. I agree. It's all relative, right? Orange, Weghorst. I got this dude's gold optic. Wolfsburg. It's one of these. It's one of the ones I've had sitting on eBay forever. Need to lower the price. 12 of 25. Yeah, it gets me heated up a little bit. Probably more than it should. But, you know, being a breaker for 2.5 years, almost 3 years, you know, and just going through the whole experience. That's what frustrates me, you know. Like, and witnessing everything firsthand, and um, you know, it's just disappointing. You know, I come from a industry where, you know, in business we have, you know, our standards are a lot higher, our expectations are a lot higher. Um, you know, so you would think that if it is like that, and it is all high rollers and big money and this and that, like, I mean, come on, like, you know, then even more reason why it should be more structured. You know, um, standards should be higher, expectations should be higher, everything. If you know, defensive wall. Leipzig 9 of 25. Getting some oranges here today. Put the oranges up here. Somebody's got trouble sitting in their basement, probably somewhere. Probably blowout. But I think they would have it listed if they had it. Yeah, you go to Ferrari though. I bet their standards are a lot higher. I bet you they wipe your feet when you get out of the Ferrari. It's kind of like comparing apples to oranges. Again, I'm disappointed with standards. The standards are too low in this hobby, in this business industry, I should say. Piro. But if you want to change it, you got to do something about it, right? So, you know, you just got to look at alternative stuff. Like, I'm going to start doing the, I don't know if you guys remember the jersey breaks. We used to do jersey breaks, the letter breaks. I'm going to start doing those again, making those. I plan on making my own product. So, you know, you just got to think of creative ways, you know. You know, if you got a big enough following with like someone like Cyrus, like you can, like, to be honest, you could create your own product. You know. $16. $16 was, oh, those were the white boxes. I remember the 15 with the green boxes. Oh man, I used to. I probably opened 3,000 boxes of the 2015. I spent way too much money on that stuff. I don't even want to think about it. Oh, so they do the same thing with Ferraris? Like they make you buy like shitty models to get the better models? Is that how it works? That's how this hobby used to be until everything went crazy. They don't do that. They don't do that no more. They wouldn't dare do that. You know, like when they were doing that with us to like they were just trying to get rid of the product they couldn't move. You know? And the only way to do that was to tie it to good product that was moving. So they said, okay, well, you want this product? Well, you're going to have to buy this product too. You know, they dictate it and manipulate it to where they pretty much force you to buy product that you don't want in order to get the product that you do want. Damn shysters. Yeah, that's so ridiculous. How can you do that with Ferraris, you know? Like, oh my god. That's crazy. Alright, come on. We need a boom. Where's the one-on-ones at? Yeah, but I'll quit ranting. Robert Lewandowski and Lamer. Louis. Finally got a Louis. Conrad. 12 of 125. All right, come on. All right, 2 left. Good luck, everybody. All right, come on. 101 Holland and 101 Louis. Come on, let's do it. You guys grab your spots in that pro set. Shot at a Pele autographed jersey. Sosa. Look at this dude. Blue. First is Mr. Gilmore. I'm going to get two autographs. Is that normal? We scammed us. Wesley, I don't know, man. I know as of this morning, it was over halfway sold out. Finally got it there. I'll have to check when we get off here. I'm going to be posting up the Pele jersey to Instagram. So hopefully that'll help. Midfield duo. Two to 4. Wow. I've seen cases with 1 auto. Wow. I would be pissed if I bought a personal and there was only 1 auto. That would suck. It's like last year. I had a case last year. 1 auto. 1 Topps Chrome F1. It was F1. I had a Topps Chrome F1 case last year with only 1 auto. Ooh, I was livid. But I think I got some good colors, so I wasn't complaining. But still, though, only get 1 autograph. You know, you average 6 to 7 in those. But I had cases where I got 4 autos. I had cases where I got 3 autos. So pretty much all over the place. I am going to be posting up some Champions League Chrome as well, guys. Got to get my pricing. Got to get that done. Then I will get it posted up. Mukoko. Lucas, and how about a Kevin Campbell? Blue. Leipzig. Finally got some Leipzig love. On Jess. 57 of 99. Bella, rookie. And there you go, Carey. 119 of 199. Damn, we've been breaking this for 2.5 hours already. Damn. Or is that just how long we've been live? That's crazy. Look at Richard. Max Cruz. Record breakers. Mr. Gilmore. Bayern. Duel. 93 of 125. The Leverkusen. Let's see. Mr. Gilmore. That's real. There you go, bud. Wirtz. Too bad it's not a rookie, but hey. We'll take it. '93 of 125. Oops. We got Dixon, rookie, for Firth. Azrael, there you go. 143 of 199. Sorry, I didn't get that. Much better. All right. I get a sip of lemonade there. Compton. Pavard. Thorgan Hazard. Captain. Lucas Holler. Four left, guys. Come on, no 101? Amada. Johns. And last pack of the break. Come on, give us 101. Jonathan Buckhart. 14 of 75. Who does that go to? Mine's 05. Eric. Eric. All right. Let's see. Let's go over here. Yeah, we had 2 autos. That's right. 2 autographs. All right, here we go. Let's do some of the. Let's take this out, man. It's messing everything up. All right. All right. Recap time. Recap for Bundesliga #1. Here's all the rookies. Some of the better ones I pulled out as well. Dude, who's the freaking dog here? Come on now. Pepe. All right. All right, here we go. Numbered stuff. Record breaker. Louis. Hummels. Fonzo. Short print. Short print. All right. Then we had Florian Wirtz, the 125. Had a few oranges. Weghorst to 25. Branimir. Duel for Leipzig. Defense. Then we had the duel for Frankfurt. Then we had record breakers numbered to 5. 5 of 5, and our 2 autographs. Daniel Brosinski and not numbered on that one. Captain Manuel Priddle. There it is. Man, wish we would have got a better autograph. But really do appreciate you guys. Can't thank you guys enough. And that is going to do it for Bundesliga #1. You guys check out the website, internationalsportscards.com.